After the Yankees win the World Series again, Chuck Knobloch throws a huge party. But the party goes over the first baseman's head and into the dugout.
Fans of the rock group Styx will be forced to re-examine the song Mr. Roboto when band members reveal that the line, "Thank you very much, Mr. Roboto," was meant sarcastically.
Sting will finally drop all pretensions and go back to his original name, Applesauce McGee.
After Sting states he can have sex for over 12 hours with his partner, Conan tops him by revealing he can have sex for over 12 hours without a partner.
An apple will fall from a tree and inspire a young scientist named Newton to begin formulating theories of gravity. Someone will point out that this was done a long time ago. Newton will then begin to develop a cookie of figs wrapped in golden cake. Again, someone will point out this has been done. Newton will then kill himself.
Hamburger helper will be pulled from supermarket shelves after it's discovered that the sole purpose of the helping hand was to help hamburger masturbate.
The finale of Survivor 3 will attain the show's lowest ratings ever when host Jeff Probst arrives at the final council meeting with the vote stuffed in his ass. Thank you very much. Visionary of the future. We'll be right back. We're going to talk to Sting. Stick around. With Sting. You're of course out promoting the Brand New Day album.
Yep.
And predicting the future. Two impressive things to do at the same time. There's a song on here, Desert Rose, which is quite popular. And I think the first time I heard that song, I saw it in a Jaguar commercial. Is that right?
That's true.
And Are you thinking lovingly of a Jaguar right now?
I am.
Yeah. I saw that commercial, and it really did. It was such a good song. It worked, because it made me think, what a cool car that's associated with this song. Mm-hmm. And then I got a little bit depressed, because they started using that song for a lot of other different commercials, and I think it wasn't quite. Did you see this one? This bothered me a little bit. Take a look.
I dream of rain, I dream of God and
It's not right. It's not the perfect...
Well, Conan, the thing is, they just offered me so much money, and they said there's going to be a lot of pussy in the commercial, so I said...
This is a comedy tour, I understand, you're doing. I understand we should talk about something serious for just a second here. Was it last week? We'll sneak it in, then we'll get back to me being a jackass. But last week you were almost killed in a plane crash.
Yeah, I was in my first plane crash.
Your first plane crash.
Yeah.
I hope your last plane crash.
My last hope. I've often wondered how long it would take a plane to land without any brakes.
Right.
How long it would take to stop. Now I know.
So what happened?
Far too long. We landed, and the pilots started doing this because the brakes were...
You know what? That is never a good sign. When the pilot leaves the cockpit going, woo!
And we flew off the end of the runway into a fence. And that was me and my tour manager and 2 pilots. And we looked at each other and we're still alive. And I was the first one out the emergency door, of course.
Right.
And I started laughing.
Really? That was your first...
I think relief and just the sense of, you know, we cheated death or something. It felt great. I still feel good. It's not recommended, by the way.
Yeah. There are a lot of people out there like, I want a high like that.
Don't try this at home.
I'm going to go grease up the runway with bacon fat.
It was very interesting. It's very interesting, but not to be repeated.
Did you, I mean, what are you thinking about in that period of time when there's that, everyone has that sense of when a plane is supposed to start deaccelerating when it's not happening. Yeah. Was there not time to think, or?
I think you were so in the moment and so full of adrenaline that you just had to deal with where you were.
Right.
So I think if I had longer to think about it, I would have been afraid, but I wasn't really.
Now, you just played in Egypt in front of the pyramids. Big show. How did that go?
Well, after we finished, the Sphinx was smiling, so I figured that was... It was a great gig.
Yeah.
Great gig.
Well, there's some,
controversy?
I guess... Well, yeah, there's some superstition about playing in front of the pyramids.
Mummy's Tomb, the curse of them.
Yeah. Are you promoting that movie?
That's what it was, the plane. The plane crashed because of the mummy's curse, I don't know.
But they are touchy about people playing rock music near pyramids. Why is that?
I think it's nonsense. I think that they're saying that the noise will hurt the pyramids. Well, they've been up for 5,000 years. What's hurting the pyramids is pollution.
Right.
You know, people smoking.
Right. But they... So they were trying to make a case that because your music was turned up to 11, that it would shatter these pyramids had been around for...
10.5. I never play at 11.
Right. Not recommended for... It says on when you buy the amp, it says on the warranty, will damage pyramids.
It's true.
I read, I don't know if this is true, but I read that you like to occasionally stop by a small club and play, just on the spur of the moment, or sing on the spur of the moment?
You know, if people recognize me in a bar and there's some a band playing, I usually have to get up and sing. Or karaoke. I'll do karaoke.
You do not do karaoke. You do not do karaoke.
I have a karaoke song. I do Don't You Want Me Baby by the Human League.
You do that? Can we hear it just a second?
You want me, baby. Don't you want me? Oh.
Wow. You should cover that song. And you'll just do this you'll just do this if you're in a karaoke club.
Well, I'm a singer. I sing for a living. So.
Right.
I always win, by the way.
You win the contest? I should stop choosing It's Raining Men. It's just not...
It's another one of my favorites.
It doesn't go with what I'm up to these days. I read in an interview, I don't know if this is true, that you were so excited the first time that you came to America and you landed in Los Angeles. You had read about it, you had dreamed about going there, you'd never been there. You arrive in Los Angeles, and I guess your limo is taking you somewhere, and you see your first palm tree.
I've never seen a palm tree in my life. This was a big deal. It was sunset and La Brea. It was a very emotional moment for me. Mm-hmm. So I actually got out of the car, found this palm tree, and gave the palm tree a hug.
And so you just hugged the palm tree for quite a long time, and it was emotional.
It wasn't 12 hours. I wasn't... It wasn't a tantric thing.
Wasn't the old tantric hug. Don't waste that on a palm tree.
It was emotional.
Well, I heard about that, and I thought it would be emotional and spiritual if we went and reunited you with that.
No.
We found that palm tree.
You didn't.
Yes, we did. We found that palm tree. Can we bring that palm tree out?
It's been so long. It's been 22 years.
Get your hands off that thing. You animal.
It hasn't changed a bit.
The palm tree's married now.
Gorgeous.
You can have time alone with the palm tree later on. Now, you're kicking off your brand new day tour at the MCI Center in Washington, D.C.
Tomorrow night, yeah.
That's tomorrow, which is Saturday. And the CD, Brand New Day, is available now. And you're such a good sport. Every time you come on the show, you're hilarious. It's always great to have you here. Thanks so much for doing it. Very good to have you here. Sting, everybody. Alice and Janie coming up. We'll be right back. Stick around.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Rankin. On Tuesday night in Tuscany, Italy, just hours after the terrorist attacks in Washington.